twist of the knife, a turn of the screws, it's all in your mind, and it's fighting you on yourself. The storm is coming. Well, kid, what you gonna do now? It's your reflection looking back to pull you down. So are you gonna die today or make it out alive?
This place is a junkyard. Holy crap. Oh! Okay guys, so we just got back to my house. We had a pre-workout meal and now we're gonna go hit the gym. Hey, look there. There you are, you little. I see you.
Holy cow, we got a bunny.
Look at that. Is that a...
That's a fox.
That's a fox, yeah. Imagine if I like shoulder pressed this and got it up there.
Take a seat.
What's going on here?
You have literally, absolutely, single-handedly shredded my drone propellers. Is that true?
Yes, that is true. Okay, but first
Explain how that happened.
Myself. So, in the instructions, it says with the controller, you're supposed to take both the joysticks and go dink to start it up, right? And I do that to start it up, and then I let go of all the controllers, and it goes shredded into the chair. So then we looked up a video, and the video said that metal interfered with the drone's navigation system and its connection with the controller. So, yeah, that's what we think happened.
So, I've been getting a lot of DMs because I put that in the subtitle for one of my videos that you shredded the drone, and people are wanting your head. So
really?
They're like, "Is she gonna pay for a new?" I actually ordered the new propellers last night, so
yeah,
they're on their way. So
no, it wasn't the drone that got wrecked.
yeah, not the drone, just the propellers. So it's honestly pretty cheap. So I was thinking maybe we could just get an apology on record.
Sorry that the drone flew into the chair.
Maybe a little more sincere.
What in the...
Try again.
I'm very sorry that I crashed your...
Don't overdo it, Hiss.
Real, dignified, sincere, masterful, noble, chivalrous. Don't overdo it, Hiss.
What in the...
So yeah, we're gonna max bench in a little, but for now, what I wanted to do is kind of make this video a bit more about diet. Because I get a ton of questions. I get a ton of questions about like, what do I eat? What does my diet look like? Obviously, a ton of questions about the dirty bulk. I'm not doing the dirty bulk anymore. Drew is actually dirty bulking quite intensely right now, which is why everybody's like, Drew gets bigger and bigger every video. Yeah, he's gaining a lot of size, and the reason for that is Drew was actually aiming to make his own channel pretty soon, maybe come around Christmas time. So a lot of you guys have also been asking for that, so that's going to be cool to launch Drew's channel. And yeah, so let me get into this diet portion. So the main thing about diet that I wanted to talk about today is my diet, is what I'm doing right now. Since I'm not dirty bulking, I'm not really doing like the classic lean bulk either. So what am I doing? I'm doing the keto diet. The keto diet, some of you may be familiar with it, some of you may not. Honestly, this diet is the most simplistic yet effective diet. one of the most effective diets in my opinion. The reason being is that the understanding, just the nature of it, is very simple. So a lot of people don't think you can gain muscle and lose fat at the same time, because if you are, then you're probably unnatural, you're on steroids. So they don't think you can do that naturally. I feel like that's kind of a misconception. Partially that is true, but there's another way to look at that, and I've seen it through keto, process of ketosis. How I found out about keto is my dad actually had been doing keto for a while, and he's dropped a substantial amount of weight, like I'm talking a ton of weight. So he's been gaining muscle while losing a substantial amount of fat, and so I decided to look more into keto. And as doing so, I found out that in the golden era, because everybody talks about the golden era, like it's everything, it's what everybody, what is that word? Everybody relates bodybuilding to the golden era, because that was just like the absolute pinnacle of bodybuilding, most people say. And I agree. It's really cool. Back in the Arnold days, the Frank Zane days, I think it was, I mean, Drew and I aren't like hardcore bodybuilders, but we know enough about it to understand what the golden era was. And in the golden era, they actually did keto. They were doing a less intensive, like they were doing it to a less intensive degree, but they were doing the keto diet. If you look at what they were eating, how low they were keeping their carbs and sugars, and they're eating a ton of fat and a ton of protein, obviously. So these guys were able to gain muscle while simultaneously losing fat, or keeping the fat off to a respectable degree. It's kind of hard to keep fat off completely, but if you understand what keto is, I was saying it was such a simplistic diet, because it is. Keto is literally just cutting out carbs and sugars, like literally, like almost completely, and replacing that all with fat and protein. So most of your calories come from fat, and that's kind of scary. It's kind of scary for me to think about that in the beginning, like I'm eating so much fat. But you're not scared of eating fat when you're on keto, because the reason being is you don't have carbs. You don't have carbs to burn. Your body doesn't have the carbs to burn when it's in a state of ketosis. So what does it do? It starts to burn fat, which is what we want. So in my eyes, keto was just a way to go, and I've been doing the keto diet for probably a week now, and I've seen some very distinguishable change between my body prior to it and my body now. So I've cut a lot of fat. I'm still about 16 point something % body fat, but we're getting there. I just wanted to say that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the keto diet. I'm honestly not really advocating for it or anything as of right now, because I'm just doing it myself. And to be honest, I'm not 100% fully educated on the diet itself. So like I said, I'm not encouraging it, but I'm not also not discouraging it. I'm just showing you guys a little bit behind the scenes of what my diet looks like right now, and how I'm going about getting the results that I'm getting with my physique and losing all this fat, and at the same time trying to gain muscle, because I am getting stronger. My numbers are shooting up on bench. I'm getting stronger, but yet my physique is changing. So it's really interesting to see that, and to be able to do that naturally. So definitely check out the keto diet. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say about the diet portion. Drew's gonna max real quick. We'll show you guys that, and honestly, that's probably gonna be the end of the video. We did order the new spare propellers. So like I was saying, that was all just a joke. I'm not actually mad about the drone. I could not care less, honestly. But yeah, we have ordered the spare propellers. They're coming tomorrow. So Drew and I are gonna have a lot of fun with that drone, and maybe get another video out this week for you guys. We'll see. So next thing is gonna be Drew maxing. Oh, that's looking light.
Yeah! This groove too, yeah, what the heck? Bouncing.